Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Jackson Chourio,
that's a ball.
The leadoff batter as he looks at ball one. And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Hook!
Strikeout. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gausman, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets the slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Oh, nice play over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Tyler Alexander. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Bottom of the first.
Leading off
Here's
for the Jays,
Jimenez.
the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball!
And there's
ball.
The ball.
That's down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
He delivers
ball.
Outside.
We got a full count.
It goes down looking.
Batting second, the
Here's
third
the
baseman,
Ernie Clement. And
Hike
first pitch
one.
fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Now one
ball.
missed. 1 out, base is empty. Off the mark
ball.
there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
That one is
full
upstairs.
count.
Three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ball one there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And now 2-1. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't want any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. On to first.
He's out.
Third out. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Brewers,
And now
the
it'll be
designated
Christian
hitter,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch
That's a ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's
All right.
in for a strike. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a
No,
little bit
that's up.
high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just
Count's
off
full.
the inside edge. Yelich
Direct!
set down outside. And it's
That
Reese
is
Hoskins
the
up
first
to the
baseman,
dish.
number 12, Reese Hoskins.
Foul ball.
No score here in the second. Next pitch
No,
a
that's
slider
outside.
that misses
Ball.
outside. Varsho moving back for it. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is
That is
empty.
it.
This
The
is
second
Bryce
baseman,
Terang.
Bryce Terang.
On the ground right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that is the inning. And we're back.
Leading
And
up
the
for
bottom
the
of
Jays,
second. And
the
now
center
it's
fielder,
Varsho.
Shelton Varsho.
Swing
Here,
and a
what?
miss. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his
0
success
balls, 1
is
strike.
getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
0-2.
Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
Nope,
great
too
work
late.
right there.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Bo Bichette up to the dish, and a sac bunt here. Over to first.
Got him.
And Bichette is retired. So the go-ahead
Batting
run at
seventh,
scoring
the
position.
designated hitter,
Now,
Will
Will Wagner.
Wagner.
Swing and a miss.
Ha!
And that is strike 1.
I think
It's
he was sitting
0-1.
off speed there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out,
He's out.
2 down after the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here is Alejandro Kirk. Cut on and lifted in the air. Chourio puts it away, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joseph Ortiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. That misses.
No, that
off
missed.
the
That's a
outside
ball.
Edge.
Foul ball.
outside
2-2.
of the breaking ball. And it's a strikeout.
Batting it, the left
So
fielder,
up next, Blake Perkins.
Perkins.
Oh, yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over
Batting
that.
ninth,
Got a
the third
fastball,
baseman,
middle of the plate,
Oliver
jumped all over it. Absolutely
Dunn.
smoked that ball.
And now here is Oliver Dunn. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
1-1.
Runner on at third. One gone. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dawson throws over.
Right there on the tag.
Dives and
Out.
can't get back in time. He's picked off. And now Jackson Chourio.
That's a ball.
First pitch misses. Just
No, ball.
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one
Ball.
outside. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
Out on the
And
tag.
it's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
up for
bottom of the
Toronto,
inning.
the
And now
right fielder,
George
Joel
Springer.
Springer.
Alexander back to work. That
Hey!
one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one
That's
is
a ball.
inside.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the second
Back to
baseman,
the top of the
Andres.
lineup. And stepping in
Jimenez.
is the speedy Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Laser base hit. Springer makes the turn at second. The relay.
Oh, he
is
saved.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now pitching for
So the
Milwaukee.
Brewers bring on a new pitcher from
Number
the pen,
59.
Elvis Peguero. He has a great slider with
Peguero.
tons of movement. Now here is Ernie Clement. Delivers
Hiya!
a pitch in for a strike at 95. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right
0-2.
there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hey!
Struck him out. Huge strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Gold opportunity right here. And that's
1-0.
downstairs. And that's ball one. Second and third, one away. And another
2-0.
ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz tosses the first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The
Anthony
left fielder,
Santander.
number
Next up for
25,
the Blue Jays.
Anthony
Rounded out his first time.
Santander.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning.
0-1.
Tie game.
Swing and miss. And that's strike two.
This guy's got such a
No
good
balls,
sinker as a
2
hitter.
strikes.
He's got to look up in the zone.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Milwaukee,
Now
the
the
center
number
fielder,
2 hitter,
number 5,
Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
First pitch,
Inside,
and it
ball.
just misses. Mitchell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old. A former
Heck, what?
first-round pick in 2020.
1-1.
Not
2
close
and
to
1.
that one. Ball 2. And that
3-1.
one upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. Contreras, the next to hit.
Heck.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No balls, 1
And
strike.
that's strike 1. Dawson throws over. And
No,
he's back
he's
safely.
safe.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Varsho on the move. And there's one down. Now it's Christian Yelich. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pickoff throw.
No, he's safe.
Runner on the move. No throw, safe at second.
Really just yanked it across his body. And now there's a runner in scoring position. Get something to the outfield grass, and you can take the lead right here.
1-1.
Pickoff moved to second.
Nope,
Mitchell
save.
dives back in safely. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses,
high.
and it's 2-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there.
Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Runner goes again.
Hey,
Colts at
3.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
The
Reese
first
Hoskins
baseman, number
up
12,
now for the
Reese
Brewers. 0
Hoskins.
for 1 with a fly out to center. That one inside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swings
One.
through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And no one can get there. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes
The batter,
through with the
number 2,
RBI. He wasn't
second
able to
baseman,
elevate it, but he
Bryce
put a great swing
Terang.
on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and
Hey,
just
ha!
blasted it through the infield.
Terang in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Gossman throws over.
No,
And he's back
he
in
beat it.
easily. Hoskins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next
2.
offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And ball
1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2-2.
Pitch out, but no action. Into center. Varsho on the move. And that is that. Bottom four.
Leading up for the Jays, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And that one pulled foul. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The batter number
So taking
11,
in Bo Bichette.
shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Right through there for a strike. Blue Jays down a run.
Right 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
1 ball, 2
he's
strikes.
going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Contreras gathers,
He's out.
throws to first, and it beats him for out number
The
2.
batter number
That's a
7,
strikeout.
designated hitter,
Next is the
Will
designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Wagner.
0 for 1. That
Yeah!
one's in there. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Right
Pitch in for a
2.
strike, and it's 0-2. That's down
Ball.
and in. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th
Leading off for
inning.
the Brewers,
The batter will
the
be the
shortstop,
shortstop,
Joseph
Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz.
That
1
misses
and
the
0.
zone, and that is ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. That one
2-1.
inside. Look out. Hit weakly on the ground. Bichette. And he's safe at
Hey!
Now batting, the left fielder, Blake.
first. Up now for
Perkins.
Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. That's outside.
Ball.
And it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, the third
Oliver
baseman,
Dunn
Oliver.
getting ready to hit.
Dunn.
Singled and drove in a run
Now
his first
pitching
time.
for the Blue Jays, number 54, Brendan Little.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And another
Ball.
ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that is out of play. Runner edges away at second.
Three.
And that is a big first out.
Now batting, the right
Jackson
fielder,
Chourio
Jackson
up now for the
Chourio.
Brewers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In the dirt, blocked. Caught up now trying to get to third. Tag.
Got him. On the tag.
Runner at second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
Ball. 2-0.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Slides, but he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives
Up
in
next
the
is the
run.
walk-off.
Everyone's trying to elevate
The
the
center
ball in
fielder,
today's game,
Garrett
but if you can hit a ball that
Mitchell.
hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Mitchell in the box now. No balls in a strike.
0-1.
Runner, he's
Runner
going,
takes
he's going.
off. On the ground. Clemens slings it across, and that is that. And we're back.
Leading up
Here's the
for
catcher,
Toronto,
Alejandro
the catcher,
Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Slider
Ball.
misses outside.
Well, these Jays,
One
find
ball,
ways
no
to get on
strikes.
base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position,
And
but
foul.
nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That
Right
clips
two.
the zone. 1 and 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a tough jam, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Whips it across.
He's go.
1 up, 1 down. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder,
1
number
for 1 with a
4,
single so far.
Joe Springer.
Fought off foul. High fly ball out towards left field. Bangs on the foul pole, home run. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-2.
Well, he really flushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now a chance
Yeehaw!
for Andres Jimenez. And there's a foul ball. That one to first. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clemens.
Now
It's a
batting,
good
the third
recovery, though,
baseman,
after giving up the
Ernie
home run. Not allowing him to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for the
And here's the
Brewers,
catcher, William Contreras.
Contreras.
Little back to work. And that's in the
Ball.
dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Next
Hiya!
offering is in for a strike. And there's a
Ball.
ball.
And
Him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the
Now
knee.
batting, the designated hitter,
So now the
Christian
DH spot. Christian Yelich, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
The
No
first
messing
baseman,
around right
number
there.
12,
Timing on the
Rhys
swing was good.
Hoskins.
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hoskins. The
0-1
now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Ball. 1-1.
Get a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Yelich over at first with one away. That's back. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. That takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. Check swing, and he went. And
It's 0-1.
Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Blows the high, he's past him. That's the strikeout. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 1-2.
Ortiz. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 57, Chad Green.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's downstairs
a ball.
and outside. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching it.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the sixth
Leading
inning.
up for
Now
Toronto, the first baseman,
Guerrero
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons and fathers also played the majors. Takes it in for the out.
The left fielder,
Batter
number
now,
25, Anthony
Both two in this one.
Santander.
And
That's a
takes
ball.
low for ball one.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade.
1-1.
It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found
Now
it.
batting,
Got
the
the top
center
of the ball a
fielder,
little bit, but not
Joker.
much. That was hit pretty hard for the infield,
Joker.
so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher
Brewers,
on here, Jared Koenig.
number 47.
And this is an important part of this
Jared
game. Tight score, and it's
Koenig.
still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here is Dalton Varsho. The other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but
The
you
batter,
do get
number
some high
11.
fives. You know, when
Shortstop.
you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bichette
Hey!
at the plate with 2 away, swings through
0-1.
that one. Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Grounds one to short. Ortiz. The flip. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
off for the
top
Brewers,
of inning number
the left
7.
fielder,
And the
Blake
batter now, Blake Perkins.
Perkins.
Green.
That's a
in
ball.
his 9th season, he features a
1-0.
four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball outside.
2-0. And that one fouled off. Just
No, that
missed the
missed.
inside corner, and that's ball 3.
We got a full count.
Goes
Strike.
down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the
Now
knee.
batting, the third baseman,
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. That's inside.
1-0.
And
That's
another
inside. Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a
Hey!
strike. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fails another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now,
The batter,
and
the
here
right
is
fielder,
Jackson Chorio.
Chorio.
And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
He's out.
And Milwaukee is set down in order. Set for the last
Leading up
half of
for
7th.
Toronto,
Now it's
the
going to be
designated
Will
hitter,
Wagner.
Will Wagner.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and 1 out now.
Now batting,
In
catcher,
steps the man they call
Alejandro.
Captain Kirk. On the ground, right side. Terang over
That's
the
it
first
out.
in time. And a couple of quick
The
outs.
right fielder, number 4,
And it'll be
Joel
George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer.
He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Swings
Hee-haw!
through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for
ballpark.
Milwaukee,
New
the
inning
center
getting
fielder,
started.
number
Up now
5,
for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. And a swing and a miss.
There might be time to
0
choke
balls,
up
1
a
strike.
little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Strike 2.
Strike.
Hey!
Miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now
Now
the catcher,
up to
William
hit. William Contreras.
Contreras.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch
that's
misses
out.
for ball 1. The throw to
He's out.
first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty.
The batter,
Christian
the
Yelich
designated hitter,
up now for the
Christian
Brewers. 1 for
Yelich.
3. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball
1-1.
outside. Cat to Tater Town and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and gets it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. And that one's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up. A ball club.
Now pitching for the
2
Blue
outs,
Jays.
nobody on. Bryce Terang
Number
will hit
23.
next. 0 for 3
Yeah.
in this one.
Hoffman.
Hee-haw!
Is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Swings
Hit run.
through that one out in front that time.
He's in a
0-2.
great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here,
Ball.
partner.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And we're back.
Leading
Here's the
off
second
for the
baseman,
Jays,
Andres
the
Jimenez.
second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And first offering is fouled off. Puts a bunt down. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting,
Ernie
the third
Club
baseman,
next up for the
Ernie.
Blue Jays. 0 for 3
Club.
with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chourio on the move and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Two outs,
batting,
base
the first
seven.
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Jr.
A swing
Hiya!
and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1. Ball, outside.
Next offering is fouled back. The Blue Jays down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
That one hammered center field. Varsho brings it in. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
Oliver Dunn.
Swing and a little roller right side. The tag.
Out on the tag.
And that is that. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
up
we
for
head to the
Toronto,
bottom of the
the
ninth.
left
Got the
fielder,
left fielder,
Anthony
Santander.
Santander.
Kanu back to work. And
Ball.
downstairs. Next pitch
Ball.
is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. A dive, he's got it. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
Now batting, center fielder,
Dalton
Dalton
Varsho now at the plate.
Varsho.
Pitch misses
Ball.
inside. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing
right.
and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
That one the other way. Over to Terang.
Oh.
1. How about
He's going.
that double play? 1
The
out
batter
for the
number
Blue
11.
Jays. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Yes.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle. With his approach,
hitting
he
for the
didn't try to
Blue
do
Jays.
too much.
Number 8,
Just shot it through the infield.
Clase.
Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first.
Got him.
Ball game. Figueroa with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.